We stop it right now. Let it stop here in Pasquotank County. Let it stop here. We're going to show the rest of the world how we stop it here.
State officials in North Carolina are investigating the fatal police shooting of a black man on Wednesday, according to authorities and local media reports. The shooting unfolded Wednesday morning in Elizabeth City, a community where half the population identifies as African American, near North Carolina's coastal border with Virginia. Authorities identified the victim as a 40-year-old father, Andrew Brown Jr., whose relatives told local media that he was near his home in a car at the time of the shooting. County Sheriff Tommy Wooten said deputies shot him after trying to serve him a search warrant without adding further details.
It's been a tragic day today that started at approximately 8:30 a.m. during a search warrant at 421 Perry Street by Pasquotank County Sheriff's deputies. Andrew Brown Jr. was fatally wounded during this search warrant.
Wooten added that all deputies at the scene were wearing body cameras and that the deputy who fired the gun has been placed on leave. Law enforcement officials did not say whether Brown was armed at the time or whether he was considered a threat to the officers. The shooting comes a day after former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin was found guilty of murdering George Floyd, an event that sparked anti-racism protests worldwide.
No justice! No peace!
As news of the North Carolina shooting spread, local media showed protesters beginning to gather as the city council called an emergency meeting to discuss the case and a possible curfew.
People are feeling tired, people are frustrated, and people want this to stop. And the only way it's going to stop is if we first have transparency, because transparency brings about trust. And when you have trust, then we can move forward in the march and the fight for justice.
We'll be at the courthouse. If you on Facebook, that's where you be there.
An unarmed man was killed today by the sheriff's.
Thank God.